Welcome to this short presentation about working for yourself and how to register with HM Revenue and Customs. I'll tell you when, how and why you tell us you've started working for yourself. So, when do you tell HMRC that you've started in business? The date you start in business will be the date you actively start to market your business, such as printing business cards or placing an advert in the local press, or the date when you have goods or services to sell and have a customer for them. For example, actively buying stock to sell on, or an eBay sale that was a one-off which is now becoming more regular. Whichever date is the earliest will determine when you let us know. The main way to register your business with HMRC is online. When you register, you'll be asked about yourself and your business. Tax records are then set up using the information you've provided. By registering as self-employed, you're registering for both self-assessment tax and Class 2 national insurance. Let's go through how you register your business with HMRC when you start working for yourself. You can access the registration service for self-employment direct from the HMRC homepage. When you register online as self-employed, you'll also sign up for HMRC online services at the same time. This means that you'll be able to send your tax returns online and lots more. So, what are the benefits in registering with us? Well, you can tell HMRC all about your business, so they can set up the right tax records and send you a reference number. You'll need that whenever you get in touch. Your online account is set up automatically, so you can send your tax return online. When you fill in an online return, your tax and Class 4 national insurance are worked out for you. You can also view your account and see when payments are due. Conveniently, you can also register for any other business taxes you may need to use, for example VAT. So the main benefits are getting a reference number, getting an online account automatically set up, and registering for other business taxes. Once you've registered as self-employed, we'll give you a reference number called a Unique Taxpayer Reference Number, or UTR. A UTR is a 10-digit number that identifies you to HMRC. Your UTR will be shown on any correspondence from us, such as your self-assessment tax return or letter. You'll need it if you have to get in touch with HMRC. When you work for yourself, you're also responsible for paying your own national insurance contributions to HMRC. There are two types of national insurance that you may have to pay. Class 2, payable unless you have an exemption, and Class 4, payable if profits are above a certain limit. Class 2 national insurance contributions are due from the date your self-employment starts. They're payable at a flat weekly rate and count towards some benefits, for example, basic state pension, employment and support allowance, and maternity allowance. The weekly rate can be found by visiting the HMRC website. You pay these at a flat weekly rate, monthly or twice a year in January and July by direct debit, or by responding to reminders sent out in October and April. You don't have to pay Class 2 national insurance if you're under 16 or have reached state pension age, or if you're a married woman or widow who's entitled to pay reduced contributions, or if your earnings are below a certain level and you have a small earnings exception certificate. If your earnings are below a certain level, you can apply for a small earnings exception certificate. This level can change each year, so visit the HMRC website for the updated amount. However, if you don't pay Class 2 national insurance contributions, you may not qualify for a full state pension. As well as paying Class 2, you might also need to pay Class 4 national insurance contributions. Unlike Class 2, Class 4 national insurance isn't a flat rate amount. The amount is based on a percentage of your taxable profits above a certain limit. This limit, set by HMRC, can change each year, so you can find the latest amount by visiting the HMRC website. By sending your self-assessment return online, the amount of tax and Class 4 national insurance contributions are automatically calculated for you. Both are payable at the same time. So, Class 4 National Insurance contributions are based on your profits for the tax year, are calculated and paid along with income tax, and unlike Class 2 contributions, Class 4 National Insurance contributions don't count towards state benefits. So now you can see how easy and straightforward it is to let us know you're working for yourself. Visit the HMRC homepage now to take the first step.